Hello y'all, and happy Friday TGIF. I just got out of the shower, which is why I look like this right now. It is pretty late. It's already 4:40. We should be here at any minute. He's picking up a pizza, which is why he's probably taking a little longer. Didn't feel like cooking because I spent the whole day cleaning the house, which is why you haven't seen me today. I decided to honestly, like, that's why I just showered right now, because I like woke up and just started like cleaning. I woke up kind of late, let's be real. But I just started cleaning. I want to show y'all around a little bit because I'm about to like destroy it again because I'm doing laundry. So this is what the house looks like when it's clean. My junk is over there, so don't mind that. It's like all my planners and stuff, my little bin. These are the things that I painted yesterday, the little mason jars. And then this is I have a sweater out that I have drying. It's like a huge, like really long, like one of those like it like almost reaches the floor kind of sweater cardigan thing. And so I have it just kind of under the fan so it'll dry out. Odin messed this up. He like started chewing on it, so I need to sew a little piece of it before it gets worse. And then that's a bag of trash. But I cleaned up and it feels so good and fresh in here. And I was doing laundry and I cleaned the restroom and I cleaned our bedroom. I mean, our mattress is still on the floor, but you can see there's like nothing on the floor. It's very nice. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy when the house is clean. But I have laundry drying and I will take it out and put it like on the island so I can like fold whatever needs to be folded, and I put whatever needs to be like in hangers. And then I'll obviously go hang it later, or you know, after I'm done. But anyway, I'm about to do that and just kind of wait for Luis. We are probably gonna watch a movie. We got tickets for John Wick. Like it's the third one. I had not even seen the first one. So last night we saw the first one, and then today we're gonna watch the second one, and then we have tickets for the movies on Sunday. We got like the kind of like noon showing on Sunday because it's cheaper and because that way it doesn't like you know, we get to wake up late, go watch the movie, then come home and like do our normal Sunday like prep for the week kind of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go fold laundry and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey y'all, so it's a few hours later. Luis got home, we had pizza like I mentioned. We just finished watching a movie. We're just hanging out over there. But I want to show y'all this little garlic friend. It's just a piece of garlic, and he was in the fridge and it started growing like in the fridge. It wasn't like an old piece of garlic or anything. I don't know why he like was very, very adamant in growing. So he's sticking out quite a bit. I put him in this little pot with some soil. I have no idea if it's gonna grow. Like, here, let me flip y'all. My blurry. I have no idea if it's gonna grow or not, but figured, hey, if it wants to grow, let me give it a better chance maybe. Although, let's be real, I tend to like not be very good with plants. This is my little like windowsill on top of the sink, and I have this plant which for some reason started not doing well. Like it started dropping its leaf. I left them there just in case like maybe they would heal up and start growing. Oh, I'm not even like showing you. I mean, the plant itself hasn't completely died. It's just really this little stem of it started doing not so good. That one's doing great. That one I had on top of the fridge and was not doing great at all. So I took off like the, you know, like the leaves that were dying, and I put it over here. This gets a little bit of sun in the morning, so they'll be fine there. And then this is a peace lily that I had it on the windowsill over there, but that was getting too much sun. So you see how the blooms of it. Here's another one. This one kind of turned green, and then we have this new one that's like white. But when they get too much sun, they turn green. And the window, like, it really doesn't get very much sun, just gets a little bit of morning light. So I didn't think it would be bad, but apparently it didn't like it. Then I have that one up there, and that one, y'all, like, okay, if y'all kill plants, this is, I think it was called like a snake something or other. I can't even remember, but I mean, it has like a pretty distinct leaf. And I got it at like Home Depot. So if you guys can't keep anything alive, that is the plant to get, because that plant was in I like forgot about it, and I left it in the restroom, like our guest bathroom is where I wanted to have a plant in there, and I forgot about it. It was in there like with no light. There's no window in the guest bathroom, so it was like in there with no light, and had like forgotten to water it in probably a couple weeks, and like it was in there chilling like nothing. So I did just move it so I wouldn't forget about it up there, because I like how a plant looks up there. Otherwise that space looks really empty because I have the microwave up there. This fridge is really short. Y'all see, like it's like my height basically. So the microwave being up there is not an issue. But yeah, I moved it up there so I wouldn't forget about it. And I used to have the one that I have on the windowsill, this one up there, but that one does not like being up there. So I'm gonna figure out where that one wants to be, wants to hang out. Yeah. We are gonna get some boxes out of the, oh, it's running around, out of the garage and just unpack some more. We set ourselves, okay, let me like sit down so that I can put the camera here. So we set like a goal kind of to finish the garage, like finish unpacking everything in the garage by, I think we have 3 weeks. So Luis's family is coming, we're going down there for Father's Day, like to visit for Father's Day, and his sister is coming back up with us to like hang out with us basically for a week. Well, his family is then coming the weekend after, so that they can, you know, pick her up, but also because it's Luis's dad's birthday, so we're all gonna hang out for the weekend. So that's gonna be exciting. But I told Luis I want to make sure like we're done unpacking the garage by the time they come back, because they were here like the first weekend that we like moved in. It just so happened they already had like a trip planned to Houston, which, I mean, it's a little bit closer from here where we live in San Antonio to Houston than it is from Houston, or I'm sorry, from like San Antonio down to our like hometown. So that's why they were a little bit closer, so they decided to kind of like swing by, even though it's not like a direct, you know, a turn or anything, but they just decided to come by. Y'all see him back there? Oh, he's playing with his ball. It's a tennis ball, do y'all hear that? So anyway, that's when they came. We had just gotten the house, so they saw it. It was like basically completely bare. So I told them like I want to make sure it looks like a lot nicer, you know, by the time they come back. So they're like, oh wow, like look at all these changes. So that's my goal. That's the plan. Luis is setting. He's in the garage right now because he's 3D printing something, and then he's gonna start bringing out some boxes so that we can work on those together. So those are our plans for Friday night. Woo! And I think I am gonna edit the previous 3-4 days, whatever I had filmed, into its whole separate video, so you would have seen that already. And then I'll do like Friday, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, like Monday through Thursday. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to like commit to a certain way, because as soon as I do, then it's like not going to work out, and there could be weeks where like I barely film, and then there's like other days when I want to like chit chat with y'all a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna go tell Luis to hurry up. So I got 5 of these little like cloth bins cleared out. They were full of stuff. I have some like random Christmas decorations now that were in one of these, and then like a few other things that I haven't put away yet. Y'all remember how I said I spent all day cleaning? And now there's all this pile of stuff. That came out of one ginormous box that's over there. Those are basically emptied. Separated that for like Halloween stuff. We don't really have that much in terms of decoration. And then that's mostly all kitchen stuff that I want to wash before I put away. So now that's one big pile. And we still have a garage full of stuff, so. You wanna get me another box, babe? Sure. So I know it may not look like it because there's a mess now, but we did get a few things out and organized and kind of put away where they belong, and I'm just gonna deal with all those like things that need to be washed tomorrow, because I don't feel like doing that right now. It's already like 11:30, so we're gonna call it a night. I wanted to show you all these though. These used to be, they used to belong to my sister. They were in like one of her old apartments, but she said she didn't want them anymore. One of them is broken, but I'm actually gonna have Luis cut the tops off the other 2. I might like then depending on how they cut, I can probably like glue those together and make like a cool medallion type thing out of them. But I just don't like I don't like that they're not even, so I want them all to be the same. But we're gonna paint them. I would honestly leave them because they're like a bluish gray, but this one, I don't know how well it's gonna pick up on camera, but this one's like a totally different color than these two. Like this is like greenish. I don't know if maybe got like sun damaged or water damaged, or I have no idea, but we're just gonna paint them. And then these I want up on this wall, and hopefully at some point I want to get like a big long skinny table here just for like, you know, decorations, like picture frames and whatnot. So that is the plan. But for now, oh, there's some bins over there now. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I feel like it doesn't, like, sorry, y'all are all up in my face. It doesn't like pick up the background because it's like just focused on me. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a night, and tomorrow we just have plans to keep working on the house, you know, do whatever we can. We're just trying to empty out the garage right now as much as possible so that we can get as much like done in there so that we can start putting things back in there, but organized, you know, because right now everything's just like a huge jumbled mess. Oh, we also got this thing out of the garage. This was also my sister's, but she again didn't want it, so I like took it. But it's like super damaged, but Luis can fix that, so he's gonna probably work on that at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it there. I like how it fits the space because it fits that little nook like perfectly, but it also, like, if you see, I mean, this chair doesn't belong here right now, but do you see how it makes like this space kind of narrow? I mean, you can still walk through there just fine. It looks actually more narrow on camera than it does in person, but I don't know. We'll see. We will deal with this tomorrow. So good night for now, y'all. Good morning. It is, that was a weird good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is 8:43. We just got in the car. We're still at the house. We haven't left. But Luis went back inside because we have to return something, so he figured might as well just grab it now while we're on our way out. I am currently sitting on a puppy pad. Woo! Luis yesterday, I mentioned that he was going to bring pizza, which he did, and he loves getting breadsticks as well because he loves like the marinara sauce that they give you with it. Well, it spilled, it like tipped over in his car, so it's like a bloodbath in here. It was awful. Like the whole little container thing spilled on the seat. So it should be, I mean, he cleaned it obviously yesterday and it should be fine, but I'm sitting on a puppy pad just in case it's like in the seat, you know? I don't know. We have like a bunch of them. Odin and Luna don't use them anymore. They obviously used them for a long time, but now we just have like a big old pack of them. Pro tip, if you need puppy pads, best place to get them, at least that we have found, was Sam's Club. They had the best ones for like the cheapest price, so that's just a tip there. But we are headed off to, we saw last night on, we weren't going to leave today, we were just going to do stuff around the house, but we saw last night on Facebook that there was this community yard sale. So it's like a big community and everyone, I guess everyone that wants to have a yard sale is having a yard sale. So we're going to go check it out just to see, you know, what there is, if there's anything good for us to pick up, since we've been into, you know, redoing our own furniture and stuff like that. The only thing I think that I would be interested really in getting would be like if we were to find a coffee table. But I don't know. Are you looking for anything specific? No. No. We're just gonna go look around.
Nothing fits in this car, babe.
Yeah, that's true. Dang, I didn't think about that stupid car. Yeah, we're gonna head out. So we're driving around the community. See how some people have like yard sales and things, but it's not very many houses that have them, and a lot of it just looks like toys, like kids stuff and clothes, which is not either one of those things we're not interested in. So the boredom I feel in this store is what he must feel when we go to Sephora. I'm joking. I kind of like the store, except for this section. There's all power tools, and you can spend like hours just looking at them. I need to find like a comfy chair or something. They really should have like chairs sofas. Oh, they have it like the gardening section. Maybe I'll go hang out over there. Came to eat at Doña Tota's, and when we were vlogging during Christmas time, we were like also here, remember? Yeah, let's see if I can show the menu. I don't think it's gonna focus on the menu. No, it's like coming out weird, but it's so good. I'll show the gorditas. Show us what you got, babe. Beans. Super delicious beans, by the way. Yeah, that you're struggling busting with. What are those?
Gorditas.
But what are they?
Deshebrada, pollo pibil.
You got like basically all the same ones. Well, this is bean and cheese. I'm surprised you didn't get a bean and cheese one. That's so weird.
I just figured I was gonna get the beans.
Yeah, but you love cheese. This is deshebrada.
But look, now everyone has cheese. I mean beans.
Maybe you can ask for a little cheese. And then these two are egg and green sauce. Like in basically that sauce. More or less. This is how you know the stuff is really good. See that? She's making them by hand back there. You couldn't tell, they were delicious. We ate everything. And this would be Odin losing about 50 pounds of hair. That's crazy. His hair was so long. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna look skinny now.
Yeah, he's gonna look so skinny again. He needs to eat more. He's so skinny.
Hmm?
I think he needs to eat more. He's too skinny.
Maybe.
Hey, Bubba's. You know that duck was supposed to be Luna's, right? That one was Luna's, and you already murdered him. You don't care? You seem to not care. Babe, he murdered the duck. This is why he ends up playing with Coke bottles. Because he's had this toy for, what time is it?
12 hours. Right now it's 6.
It's 6. We got home. Look at his little teeth. We literally got home, what, probably like 3 hours ago? Yep. Yeah. Now, you don't get to have this back until mommy takes all the fluff out. How about that? You look so skinny, oh my goodness. I had never seen one of these. And Luis just found him outside. Oh my goodness gracious. This is so gross. Where was he? Just like chilling?
No, on the edge of the bag.
So, as you can see, we're back home. Actually, I don't even think I filmed when we left the house. But we went to go get groceries. Okay. I'm about to show raw meat. If that freaks anyone out, just avert your eyes for like the next 10 seconds. Ready? Y'all see this giant brisket? Like the massive piece of beef that Luis wants to cook all of a sudden, and he's gonna put it, he's barely gonna light the pit, and it's 10:36 p.m. We just got home. We went to Sam's Club to get the massive brisket, and then we went to Academy to get the wood for the fire and then for the smoking, and then we went to HEB which is our local Texas grocery store. I'm not sure if they're outside of Texas, to get the rest of the stuff. Well, I don't know how much money later, but I can tell you that that was way higher than our weekly grocery budget ever is. That piece of meat alone was $50. $50, that's insane. But Luis really wants to practice making a brisket because his family's coming, like I mentioned, in like a month. And it's gonna be for his dad's birthday, and so he wants to practice like his brisket making abilities. I'm trying to see if I can probably, no. You killed him?
They're bad, they carry parasites.
Oh.
I was gonna let it go, but it says it's criticized.
Oh yeah, for Odin, I don't want him to like...
They're bad for dogs and humans.
Oh.
You should minimize contact with them.
Oh really? I was gonna touch it. Guess good thing I didn't. But anyway, Luis wants to practice his like brisket making skills, and I'm gonna try making like the sauce, like the juice, and some barbecue sauce as well. Just kind of try different things. But we bought a giant brisket, so he's gonna do like 2 different rubs on it, like half and half, and see what we end up liking better. And we're probably gonna like have to, I mean, he's gonna cook the whole thing because he wants to try like the 2 different rubs and, you know, things like that. But we're gonna end up having to freeze some of that because I think that's gonna feed us for like a month if we don't freeze some of that. We're gonna be sick of brisket by the end of the week. And then we just went and got like some random things, like, you know, for breakfast and snacks and stuff. But pretty sure we're gonna be eating brisket for the rest of the week, which is fine by me because that means I don't have to cook. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. And like I said, Luis is just gonna start the pit right now. He's actually taking the, are you taking the whole lawnmower? He's carrying the whole lawnmower, you guys, outside because the grass is super overgrown. Well, the grass / weeds, it's mostly weeds. It's super overgrown, so he wants to cut himself like a little patch so that where he has the barbecue pit, so that he can, you know, stand in that area. And it's like super nasty outside. It's so muggy. It rained, like it started pouring earlier today, and so it made it super humid and nasty because it just like, it was like just like a little bit of a flash rain kind of thing, and then it went away and it just got nasty. But anyway, I still need to deal with the whole mess. Let me flip y'all around so y'all can see. So I still need to deal with all of that. Y'all know how I said that I was gonna like work on this today. Yeah, none of that has gotten done, so I need to wash all this and like find a home for it. This is some of the groceries that we got. I already put all the cold stuff away, but where are the things I wanted to show y'all? Oh, these are some of the spices. This is just ranch powder that I wanted, but he got like all these giant tubs, which, by the way, do you see how empty that is? Like, can you tell the powder starts like right here? Like, hello. I thought that was funny. Oh, they're over here. I wanted to show y'all this. Flip that around. Aren't these so cute? Is it gonna focus? They're so adorable. They're teeny tiny little mason jars for the table for salt and pepper. I just thought they were so stinking adorable. I'm so excited about these. Huh?
The battery's dead.
Oh no. That sucks.
I just cut a little bit, like once.
Aw, not enough. But anyway, gonna get to work on this. Okay, so I want to just show y'all really quick the stuff that's going on the rub for the brisket. Brisket's over there. I'm not going to show it to y'all again because I know that like freaks people out. But, and all of this is not being used like in just one thing. Like it's, you know how I mentioned that he's going to do like half and half. So I don't actually know like which ones are going into which. But he's going to put salt and pepper, of course. Those we actually just got. We had just run out of pepper, so he bought this like giant one. And then garlic and onion powder we had on hand, but he wanted to buy like these bigger ones just because he doesn't know how much he's gonna end up using. Didn't want to like, you know, deplete our stash. And then he got oregano and celery seed. And then these 2 things we usually keep on hand, so olive oil and brown sugar. But that's it. It's not very much stuff, considering. The sauces, however, it takes a whole lot of stuff, and I'll show that later whenever I make those.
Alright, it's almost 6 in the morning and Esli's asleep. She asked me to film how the brisket turned out, so it's finally done. And let's see how it looks. I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring the light. It looks amazing. So it is brown sugar with, I think this side's brown sugar with salt and pepper. And this is brown sugar, no, this is salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and oregano, and some other things. But let me cover this up. And I'm gonna let it sit now and take a little nap and then cut it up.
Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday. Luis is about to open this. Bad boy's been resting for a few hours, so.
The smell?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. She looks pretty. For anyone that might not be familiar with brisket, this is what it's supposed to look like. Because I feel like it might look like kind of burnt or something to people that aren't familiar. But this is actually a crust, so this is all the seasoning. Basically creates like a crust on the brisket. But we are gonna take a little taste and then. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. We're gonna take a little taste and then we're gonna go to the movies. We just said there was a snake out here.
Going to the crack.
Oh no.
Not, well, the good thing's not in the garage. It's a little.
Was it a garden snake or was it like?
I don't know if it's a garden snake, but it's.
Because I don't hear a rattle, so.
But it's kind of small snake, anything like that.
No, but even when they're tiny, they already rattle. Official good morning. Sorry, we're gonna be bouncy a bit. We're in Lisa's car, which is just very bouncy. It is. We are on our way to the movies. So we tasted the brisket. The brisket is so good, like super delicious. It was like perfect texture, perfect bite. It had like that little red ring around it, you know, like with the seasoning.
Smoke ring.
It's called the smoke ring. I don't know, but it was so good. Like you could say it, like it tastes the smokiness, everything delicious. But there was too much pepper on it. We both agreed that it was just like it's almost a little bit spicy, like it's too peppery. Sorry about the bouncy. I can't control that because someone drives way too fast. Hey.
It's just because of the road.
No, you need to slow down.
And then they're not going to let us into the movie.
Yeah, that's true. We are headed to see John Wick, and we like to go. We don't always go to the Alamo Drafthouse, but we, I think now prefer the Alamo Drafthouse ever since they renovated it. And they're like super strict about not letting you into the movie, like if you're late, and like talking and things like that. I mean, obviously we don't talk during the movie, that's obnoxious. But they're like, they won't let you in if you're late. So anyway, we are gonna go to the movies, and when we get back home, I want to make like some sides, like probably, what did I say? Oh, potato salad, and then the sauce. And then I still need to clean that mess that's in the kitchen because I still didn't clean it yesterday. We had a very long night. Luis had an even longer night because I stayed up, or I went to sleep a little bit earlier than you did. But anyway, that's the plan for today. And the brisket, amazing. Hello y'all, we are back from the movies. I am closing doors because if we leave any of the rooms open, Odin likes to go hang out in them and destroy things. And there is, oh, can't reach the door handle. There's a mess in the hallway. Just some boxes, some things that need to go back to the garage. We got home a little bit ago from the movie. The movie was good, I enjoyed it. And I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but we got home, Luna and Odin went out for a bit. Odin is now moved on to the second toy that he's gonna destroy because he already murdered that duck completely. And I want to show y'all the brisket. Now this is cooked meat. I know it's still like is a thing for some people. I totally get that. But I'm gonna show y'all the giant brisket. I think I had, well, you had already shown it, I guess, without a warning, so I don't know. I'm sorry about that. But she's beautiful. You can see the little red ring around it. That is caused by the seasoning, you said, right?
They call it a smoke ring.
Oh, oh yeah, you had told me that. I think I had already said that. So this is the actual brisket part, and then that part is called what?
Well, this is like it's called the flat, as I learned.
Okay.
And that's called the point.
The point?
Yeah. So it's part of the brisket, but it's a different muscle.
Oh, okay. And that you don't cut like brisket?
Well, people leave it as the brisket, but
Those
you can
are like
do
super thick slices, babe. Super thick. So you can leave it as the brisket, but what?
You can leave it with the brisket and cut it with the brisket, or you can do what they call burnt ends. I think that's what they're called, burnt ends or burnt cubes. I don't know.
Burnt tips?
They're little cubes. Maybe burnt tips.
Yeah,
They're little. You cut it into cubes and then you put it in the oven again, and then it gets burnt.
Oh, okay.
And
So my kind of food.
So.
Oh, you can't see anything 'cause of the window and it being dirty and everything else is trying to focus on. But Luis is out there. Oh, you can't see. Oh, there it is. Luis is out there mowing the lawn. And Odin is so upset. Like, he hates the lawnmower. It's hilarious. Alright, so I'm about to make it's called juice. It's not a barbecue sauce per se. This is complete, like it's gonna be, like it's not creamy or not. It's like just liquid, basically, flavored liquid. So I wanna show you all these things that are going into it. So I have bell pepper, onion, garlic, brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, don't know how to pronounce that, A1 sauce, paprika, corn, I read corn, pepper, chili powder, cumin. It said a cup of Lone Star beer, so we bought some. I've never had this specific beer actually, but I mean, whatever. Huh?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Ketchup, apple cider vinegar, beef stock, and some kind of hot sauce. We're gonna use Tabasco because it's what we have, or one of the ones we have. So yeah, I'm gonna make all of this into a sauce, and I'm actually making two. Once I prep these steps for like all the things for the other one, I will show you all that one as well. I forgot to mention there's also some of the like drippings from the brisket that are going into it as well. Alright, so now we are moving on to making the actual barbecue sauce. So that's like kind of like more of a normal barbecue sauce. So for that, we're using, this is liquid smoke. We did just buy this, we didn't have this. I've actually never used liquid smoke before, so that'll be interesting. Have onion powder. It actually called for onion salt, which we don't have, but I mean, we're adding salt to it, so I figured this is fine. Garlic salt, brown sugar again, ketchup, butter, Worcestershire, whatever. I like looked it up and it says like Worcestershire, but I've always said like Worcestershire, so I have no idea. Sea salt, I mean just called for salt. Again, the pepper, celery salt, and ground mustard. So that is now going to be a whole other sauce. Alright, also the second sauce that I showed you is that made this barbecue sauce, which I just like slathered all over this before Luis put these pieces in the oven. That is like amazing. I will share that recipe at some point next time I make it because it is so good. The other weird juice thing, it's like sitting over there. Ignore all the mess. There's like a mess literally everywhere. Wow, it won't focus. There. It's just like a juice, like I mentioned. Like there's no texture to it. And it doesn't really taste like much. I don't know if I didn't let it like simmer enough or something, but we are now gonna sit here and enjoy our meal. This, by the way, is like our fake dining room table whenever we wanna watch TV. And we're gonna watch Game of Thrones, the finale of Game of Thrones. Are you ready, babe? Yeah, you're so ready? Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Now we watch our...
How is it, by the way? Is everything really good?
I haven't tried any of those.
Oh. I'm struggling to like hold this up. I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. I don't look good either, apparently. I mentioned last night I wasn't feeling well, but this morning I just woke up and I felt even worse. Woke up right before 6. I got up to, you know, get Luis some breakfast, serve him cereal. It's not like I'm cooking in the morning, but usually I eat with him and then I, you know, stay awake on mornings that I do that. But this morning I I took like a little sip of his coffee and I like immediately got like super grossed out and I felt sick. So I don't know, I just feel super sick. Like I feel like I haven't thrown up or anything, but I just feel like I'm about to. And just like my stomach feels awful. So I took a nap, went back to sleep, woke up a while ago. It's almost noon now. I woke up and awake for a couple hours. But I just feel awful, like I haven't even moved. I'm trying to decide what to do about tomorrow, like, because I'm supposed to have new releases and I don't really have the energy to be in my office right now. I mean, I have to go in there because I have to get orders out, but I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I just want to lay down. I don't know. Hey y'all, so it's actually Tuesday, the following day, like from when I was planning on ending the weekend vlog, which did include Monday because it was basically, I think, just a clip. I don't even know what I recorded yesterday, but I'm actually popping this at the end of this clip, even though I'm gonna vlog for the rest of today, just because I didn't say anything last night. I didn't close out the vlog. I was actually feeling pretty bad. I started feeling a little bit better. Luis came home and he brought me some medicine, and I felt better into the evening. I did, you know, still get some work done. I finished all the orders, and so I was still working yesterday. I didn't give myself a day off after all, but it was okay. Like, it's not, you know, it's not like a cold, like a virus, or like, it was just, I think, honestly, I think it was just like indigestion. I think I just like kind of maxed out on my like meat allowance basically. But anyway, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all are enjoying these, and I will talk to y'all very, very soon. Bye everyone.